Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back with another Mass Effect 2 episode. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Man, I don't know why, but I had like two different greetings in my head, so but anyways, we're back now. I ate some lunch. It was pizza and just moved a few things around, but I still have a lot of packing to do, guys. I mean, if you got, I know I cut out, but right here, what I was trying to do was I was trying to like categorize the clothes, what I'm gonna take with me to Quantico, and what I'm gonna be putting it into a storage unit, because guys, I'm going to be putting a few things into a storage unit because sooner or later I will have to come back. I can't store them in the apartment because I'm going to let you guys know. My dad is moving too. He's not going to be here, so this whole place is going to be gone too. Like, there is no point of return. So that's why I have to put everything into a storage unit, because I can't take everything into Quantico and my car won't make it there. But anyways, enough my personal life. Maybe I'll do another video of that, like giving you guys an update. But for right now, for the game wise, we recruited many people, and we were given 3 more dossiers of who to recruit, and also we met Ashley Williams. Now, I think our relationship with her is pretty much dead, because the way she treated us and the way she talked to us, because it sounded like she pretty much moved on. But then again, it has been 2 years. And on top of that, she knows that we work with, not for, with Cerberus, but she doesn't, she just looks at it how it is, like, you know, labeled, instead of seeing the details. So right now she's pretty much think that we betrayed her and said, I'm Alliance, you're Cerberus, we don't mix anymore. But maybe, who knows, maybe if we encounter her again, we'll be able to work on that and maybe fix that, fix our relationship. But for right now, I say it's pretty much over. So, hey, Miranda. So what I plan on doing, speaking of Miranda, I plan on doing some loyalty missions, because last we saw Miranda and Jacob's loyalty missions did come up, so I'm going to be doing those. And I was thinking about maybe doing the DLC, the Shadow Broker, and on top of that, maybe doing 1 dossier, so that way that could at least maybe accumulate 1 or 2, maybe 1.5 or 2 hours long, and that could be the whole episode. As for the Normandy crash site, in case you guys are wondering, I will do a video of that, but however, I might just do a short video, you know, like maybe part of this, just like one short video of the crash site, and then we'll see, and then we'll just continue from there. So without anything else, let's jump into the game and see how it goes.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, so we're gonna start with that. Let's take a look. Encrypted mission, transmission. From Elusive Man. Shepard, I see you awaken Okeer's Krogan. A dangerous decision, but you got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you got my support. Oh, I thought he was going to go against that. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable, has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology, could offer useful genetic DNA data, but again, you are in charge. Okay, so he's not completely against it, but he's just telling us there are repercussions, and also if it comes to that, at least save what you can. You're too small. What? Morlan. I'm sorry, mate. I leave you for a Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you remember those words? Morlan's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel trading regulations. Whether you require hormone augmentation, cybernetic enhancement, or genetic biotic X-node grafting, Morlan has many things you will be pleased with. All species and gender order online from Morlan's famous extranet site, hot linked from this message. Okay? Can you help? Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family has lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Aw, man. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. I'll see what I can do, okay? Hey there, Shepard. I'm sorry for what I said back on Horizon when I lost you. Oh, this has to be Ashley. When I lost you 2 years ago, it tore me up. I prayed for you every day. I read a lot of Tennyson, thinking about you just like I did when my dad passed. And then you came back, and it was like my prayers were answered, but I'm not who I was then, and neither are you. I don't know what's true anymore. Part of me can't believe it's really you. I keep going back to that night before Ilos, our night. Oh, yeah. I have let myself think about those memories for more than a year now. I wouldn't have expected you to work for Cerberus, but I know why they sent you to Horizon. I saw how many people were lost there, and if anyone can stop the collectors, you can. I can't go where you're going, but I can wish you luck. Just stay alive out there, Skipper. I don't know what the future holds, but I can't lose you a second time. Ash. Death closes all, but something are ere the end. Some work of noble note may yet be done. Not unbecoming man that strove with gods. She's still writing poetry. Okay, so never mind. I did say our relationship was dead in the water, but never mind. Looks like she just was trying to adjust to it. So maybe we can still respark something. So it's kind of like we got a love triangle right now, because Miranda really caught my eye too. Okay, Shadow Broker. We're aware that your old friend Liara Sony has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt. Okay, so this is the DLC. All that, Liara, where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you veil this Ilum and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we appreciate it. Okay. Oh crap, wait. Okay, so Shadow Broker, speak to Liara, and all this. I might actually do Tali for this dossier. Okay, so this is what I was thinking about doing. I'm gonna talk to Miranda and I'm gonna talk to Jacob, so at least I get some like locations. And for this, because Admiral Hackett did ask us to help Dr. Amanda Kenson, so I might do this one as well. So those are the 3 missions I have on my mind. So let's talk to Jacob first, because he's already on this deck, and then we'll talk to Miranda. By the way, guys, thank you so much for your support in my Mass Effect series right now.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm guessing he thought maybe a family member that was dead?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Possible Cerberus connection.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the Elusive Man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Relationship with father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Let's go take a look. I'm gonna say let's shelve this for now, because I have a feeling if I say let's go take a look, we're gonna trigger the mission.
Forward the coordinates to Joker, but a 10-year-old wreck isn't really an emergency.
Of course. I'm having trouble taking it seriously myself. But still, if we get a break, I'd like to close off any doubt.
Travel to Aya. Paragon, okay. Man, I just went around for an elevator. Alright, let's go to the 3rd floor and talk to Miranda. Wait, I want to talk to Mess Sergeant.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
I wonder if there's anything new.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Anything for you.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
So there's another Miranda.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Lantea, okay. Okay, we're gonna go back to the 2nd floor. And actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do Jacob's loyalty mission first.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do it in the order I talked to them. Might as well. Because I'm low on elements anyways.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
There we go.
Probe away.
Palladium.
Launching probe.
There we go. That's what I
Probe
love
away.
to see.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Platinum. Whoa.
Probe launched.
Okay, so far element 0 is like toughest out of all.
Launching probe.
Alright. Jacob, man, this is all the way up here. And I like how some of the dossier says like recruit the Justicar, the assassin, like a title, and then right there it tallies is just a name. But everything is inside the Crescent Nebula. How much fuel do I have? Okay. No, never mind. Enoch. Hey, that's the name of Thrawn's captain. Looks like this is really... This is like based on gas.
Launching probe.
Like this planet, I mean.
Probe away.
There we go, some platinum.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Man, there's a lot of palladium.
Probe launched.
Is palladium really that common? I mean, I'm not an expert in like elements and metals, so I don't really know, but either way, it's just really common.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
That's a lot of element 0. I mean, lot of platinum.
Probe launched. Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Wait, just a second.
Probe away.
Whoa.
Probe away.
You can afford.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Okay, it's enough of that. Let's land. Wow, dude, that's a lot of elements. Hey, I'm happy with that progress. Okay, so Jacob is needed, but who else should we take? Let's take Miranda as well. Slam. Oh, this is a loyal. So everything at the bottom is a loyalty item. So we'll get that when we help her out. So for now, let's warp. And for you, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't really focus on you. Cerberus veteran. Jacob's survival skills and powerful will to make him even harder to kill. So this is based on more health. Expertise in neutralizing hostiles increases weapon damage. Let's do this because you got the same like loadout as me. Pole. Let's do this one. Incendiary ammo. And I just did this off camera, guys. I increased pole and now I have shockwave. So I'm good. You, on the other hand, you need this. Miranda, yep, you need that. Alright, we're good. I mean, this planet does kind of look habitable, so I won't be surprised if your dad really did survive.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright, Jacob. Let's
There
find
it
your
is,
father.
And mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Oh, looks like there's a VI. Maybe he could tell
Looks
us.
like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Partial officer logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruise show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as
Sounds like the officers weren't really that nice to the crews.
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded
Oh, it's
as
Jacob's father.
Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Oh. Promoted under the protocols. Oh, so he was promoted.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation.
So they were eating the
Impact on
food?
higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Why is that?
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What the hell? Yeah, what's your name and rank?
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
Oh, there was a mutiny.
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They see you, Shep.
Oh, yeah, so looks like there was a mutiny. Get down! Damn!
On target!
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Oh, so we have to go that way, but before I do,
That's
I want
all
to
of
check. I want to check the ship.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want them home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
All right, let's check the ship, and then we're gonna go that way because it's pointing that we gotta go this way. Let's see. What? There we go.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Oh, so everyone respected the previous captain, but when Jacob's father took over, I guess they didn't respect him as much, so there was this division in the crew.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out so I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Wait, it sounded like he was trying to do something. I don't want to say it, but not good things. Oh, parts. Got stopped by a rock. Who's this? Oh, strip mech.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
And they're all female, yeah.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Uh-oh.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Damn. So it said that he promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing. So I guess his father promised to send out a distress signal or something.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
So I'm guessing Jacob's father wants to be like revered as a god.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
So sounds like his father has control of all the mechs.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
That would explain a lot.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Oh, what the?
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
So it sounds like his father killed the rest of the officers and just wanted to control himself.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
Well, it's a good thing he doesn't have a good relationship with his father, otherwise this would have hit him pretty hard.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Alright, let's move on. Set to explode. Looks like we needed to clear the path. Might want to move back.
With you.
Following!
See? It hit your shields.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
So his father is alive.
Heads up!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking.
He had plenty of choices. Victims.
Alright, so that should be good. Woo! Wait, there's a heavy pistol? Yes.
Have a nice trip!
Make activity.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Tactician. Oh. Looks like I got another medal.
This looks interesting.
You're done!
I'm just getting medals and medals. Oh, you're not gonna be thanking us soon.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Oh, what? Oh, another medal. Man. I'm just that good. Oh, man.
Enemy down!
It
Engaged.
took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Rescue?
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Nice shot! Night-night.
Trying to get this. Oh man. Oh, that's right.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
I don't know how he's going to justify this. I wonder if there's anything in these containers. Okay. Man, he built himself a fortress. So this is him.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some.
He sounds familiar.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down.
He sounds really familiar.
As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the Effect Lord inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
I'm really sorry, guys. I mean, this is really bothering me. I really want to know where I heard him, because he sounds very familiar, but I just don't know where. Hey, you know what? I'll look later. I'm sorry, guys.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
If you guys know the voice actor for Ronald Taylor, could you please put it down in the comments below? Because I gotta look it up.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Wow. Survivors from Aya are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Good. Jacob power unlocked, which is a barrier, creates a shield that soaks huge amounts of damage. He's got a new outfit, heavy pistol damage, which we found. Good. More credits, and element 0. Seeing those 3 guys come up there, I have a feeling if we didn't secure him for a lot, we could have either shot him or we could have just left him for that those guys to tear him apart.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Alright.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew about it.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
We got his loyalty. Okay, +4 Paragon. Now, before we do anything else, let's research. AR sniper rifle. Shield piercing, yes. Pistol damage, yes. Let's see. Ship enhancements. Normandy armor upgrade. The Asari-made Solaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shield. Okay. I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy. Oh, we're good. Alright, so I just walked over here and Kelly said Jack wanted to talk to me, so that's actually what we're gonna do. Wait, where is she? Starboard cargo is this guy. Port cargo should be Kasumi. Oh, no. Kasumi, Grunt.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
Love it when you talk to the team.
I have a feeling these two are gonna be together. Oh, she's all the way down here. I mean, sure, it's not much people come down here, but isn't it loud?
Tight little group you got here. And a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'd like to ask you a few things.
Later. I have to talk to you now. I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
So they wanted her to turn into a weapon.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
Oh man, my neck.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're
That's
absolutely
crazy.
certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I don't want to say I'll think about it because I have a feeling she's going to lash out, so I'll say let's go.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
So this is her loyalty mission. Man, we're already at like 45 to 50 minutes. I just want... There. So Jack is over there. Wait. So one thing I just can't find is this one, Admiral Hackett's mission. So Eratot, Bahak System, Viper Nebula. Baja System, Viper Nebula. Baja System, Viper Nebula. Baja System. Oh, it's all the way down here. It's already labeled. I thought it was not labeled at all, so that's why I kept on looking back and forth at it. Alright, Admiral Hackett, this one's for you. Shockwave. Wait, this is just me. So I guess it's just me and Jack. Oh wait, why did I say Jack? I was thinking about Jack's mission at the same time as this. No, I had to do this solo. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Where's Shockwave? There. Okay, guess that's broken.
They've seen us. Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
Man, those things are creepy. Okay, I thought they were like sleeping, and I was about to say like, hey, I will not hesitate to pull this trigger.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Whew. That kind of surprised me.
Get your hands off me!
Crap, I can't go past here. And the other one is... Wait, let's reactivate this and see what's back here. Oh. I guess that's the way forward, so actually...
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
This might be useful.
Heavy weapon ammo, okay. Okay, let's go over here. Batarians. I like Shockwave. There's so many doors. Which one do I have to go through? Alright. We're through here. Didn't I just come through here? I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Oh, down here. And up the stairs.
No way it would have worked. Relays can't be damaged.
There's Batarians.
Those humans will do anything to destroy, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists.
Shit! Wait, so... Oh, okay. And oh, whoops. Put it back down. You know what?
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
We can use this.
So that's the purpose of lifting that. Med kit, thank you.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by... This one's apparently the mastermind.
Oh, there she is. Whoops.
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here, to this relay.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy the system.
Do what you want to me, Batarian. Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me. The humans still won't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it, even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Now torture is too great if it gets that information out of them.
Okay, let's keep going. But, man.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready.
The Ringleader escaped. Get your guns.
Alright, let's go. Or this way.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
She can do incinerate and overload.
Gotcha!
There. Here's the security console.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Alright, let's go.
We came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down. We need to close the door we came in through.
Yeah, give me a second. There we go.
They're coming up from below.
From below?
Other side, go.
Shit. Oh shit! What the hell did they shoot me with? Shit, I'm almost dead.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time. Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
There.
Lost shield.
There's an elevator that leads up to the house. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
There. Man, I need better shields or something, because... If I can upgrade Shockwave, then it could be a very devastating move. Come on.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Blow them open.
Leave that to me.
Incinerate. There we go.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Break the locks on the bay doors. Oh wait, we got... Sorry about that. Can we get out now? I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty tough doing it solo.
Autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
So she has good intentions, but very destructive results.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Okay.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Okay.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Damn.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base. Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Why do I have the feeling that she's not gonna share everything?
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Really? Just 2 days?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof.
Wow, dude,
That
2
door
days,
exits
that's
the hangar.
fast.
The artifact is in our central lab area.
Well, then again, it has been 2 years since the events of Mass Effect 1 till now.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
Okay.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
I guess it is for the greater good, at least.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
I should have known.
Take him down!
Get ready! Open fire!
Oh my god. What?
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Shepard won't go down.
There's a reason why. Man, I'm being flanked to left and right.
Yeah, my shield.
We don't want to hurt you, Commander. Lay down your weapon.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
We can't keep this up much longer.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
Oh my god.
The end of your species will come.
Oh my. Dude, this is really tough. Oh wait, was that supposed to happen?
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
You're in trouble now.
Step away from the security. I need backup in the med bay. Unknown user detected in network. Engaging security.
Impact event. All system damage. Rerouting power. Allied force casualty. Requesting assistance.
Power junction. Good.
Shepard's escape. The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Okay, I got my stuff back. You guys are in trouble now.
Much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
Damn, I've been out for that long?
project control room. Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security protocol.
They've seen.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Be on project control.
Stop Shepard now!
Oh, mech parts. Alright, come on. Man, you know who I am? I took down Saren.
Get in there! Use those flamethrowers!
Okay, let him come over here, and then...
Shields down!
Whoa! Oh, that's right, because he's pyro. Wall safe?
We've been spotted.
Applying flame tech. You won't get through here.
I like the reload is very quick. Oh shit, dude! I didn't know where to go because of that grenade.
We've been.
You won't get through here, Shepard.
Lost shield.
Okay. Gotcha.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy.
Shepard's heading for project control. Get in there.
Oh damn.
Now.
Actually, wait. Where's the pyro? Jesus, how many guys are there? Come on. Gotcha. Hold. I need ammo. Man, these guys are really tough. But then again, since I'm mostly focused on biotics, I can't really do much with guns.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Is he going to?
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Yep.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Come on!
Hey, Admiral Hackett. If I make it through this, you and I need to talk. Yeah, Admiral Hackett needs to explain about all this.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson. We've been spotted.
Oh man.
Shepard is trapped. Keep him in there.
There. You can't keep me in here.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
Oh Jesus, hell.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
Okay. Now we gotta get to the next one. Man, how many guards does she have?
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress. Plasma venting aborted.
Oh, PDA. Medical station.
Plasma venting
Oh, damn. And let's do this actually. That's a good time to use it.
Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area. Requesting backup. Backup! Now!
Security log overridden.
There. You can't stop me. There. Oh man.
Like that.
Oh my god, I missed everything.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Come on. Got them. Find element 0. Alright, we got the second cooling.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything.
Bro, she needs... Yeah, dude, she needs to go.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away.
Dude, just shoot her.
I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Warning. Collision imminent. 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 Warning.
Maybe I should have shot her.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only
At
chance.
least she's helpful. Assuming they didn't take all of them. Man, dude, this is a long mission.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended.
This might be useful.
Oh, there's still enough time to do all this.
Warning. Alpha relay collision imminent. Evacuation is recommended. Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Might want to put your helmet on. Yep, there you go. Man, we're about to die and you're still concentrating on fighting me. It said activate comms relay? Where? Oh. Yeah, I did see it, but... Oh, mother...
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Collector.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to be harvested.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound.
There you are.
Roger that.
They got here fast.
Get us out of here, Joker.
Oh. So the whole system is gone. I wonder how people are going to think about that. And by the way, did the warning that the Batarian colonies even get out?
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Uh-oh.
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the collectors out there taking our colonists.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Yeah, I mean, small sacrifice for the entire galaxy.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal.
Let me guess, the Council.
Not everyone will see it that way.
Yeah. The Council probably will give me hell for this.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy.
And I think we just gave them one.
We need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
What's the Alliance doing about the Collectors?
We're setting fleets around the major colonies and evacuating our smaller ones. But the ships that encounter the Collectors haven't reported back. We're outmatched. I'm really hoping you and Cerberus have an ace up your sleeve.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on. ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
So we're... Heavy weapon ammo, metagel capacity, heavy skin weave, lots of credits. I mean, we pretty much trotted between the lines of good and like morality and all that. So what's ethical, what's morally right, but we did what we had to. Better shockwave. Guys, I've been playing for a while now. Should I, or... You know what? We'll do one more loyalty mission. Miranda. Wow, everything's on Ilum. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, I like that appearance. Because of the oh no. Oh wow. That's cool. Let's have Miranda and... I kind of want to try Grunt this time. Krogan Berserker. Let's see. Pure Blood. Grunt's mastery of his blood rage increases his already fantastic regeneration rate, letting him survive wounds that will kill other Krogans. So, more health or... I mean, not more health. Faster health regeneration or... better weapon damage. Let's give him this. Miranda, let's give her Cerberus Officer. Leader, coordination of the fire team gives an increased bonus to squad weapon damage. Or increase squad health. This one. Alright, we're all good. Sorry guys, just a little tired.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf.
Oh, wow.
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well.
Oh, wow.
As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
So is that what the Shadow Broker is? Like, trading information?
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the Terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Why is that?
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the Terminus systems.
Thank you.
Again,
That's all I
welcome
got.
to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Talk to Miranda. What do you
You
mean?
have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
Yeah, I mean, wow, look at this place. Okay, for Miranda. Speak with Miranda's contact here in the Eternity Lounge. There's the Eternity Bar on the other side.
No, you don't. And pardon me, I'm on a call.
Oh, okay.
25. Sell at 25.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Thank you.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I'll have a look around.
Okay. Biotic
Now, what's
damage
this?
upgrade, yep. Huh. You know what? I'm
This is
buying
valuable.
it. I'm just buying it all.
A Batarian trading group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system.
They're gonna sue the council.
Indentured servitude market closed down trade points, with representatives decrying the unwanted
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different.
I can taste hate in the air, but there's no fighting. It's like they don't want to.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody
Where's the
who
Eternity
knows
Lounge?
Oh, I think I'm just...
Oh, damn. She.
It's always the same thing. Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
Oh, there she is.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication. What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Man, what kind of fodder is this?
To take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
So we're cannon fodder at this point.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Let's still stick with Grunt. Because if we're going against mercenaries, I'm gonna need someone tough.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Watch for the drone!
Well, he's gone.
Change weapon.
Oh, God. Man, those engineers.
Nice. That one hit. Night-night.
I kind of want to do some of the renegade options, to be honest.
Come on, we need to get to the kit.
You might want to grab that. And she's doing all this in heels.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made, I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Alright then.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp.
Finding targets are never easy.
And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Alright, let's get this done.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Oh, damn. No.
Combat drone, watch out.
There.
Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
Medkit. Submachine gun
This
scan?
is valuable.
Good. I need that. Got him. Got her.
Impact shot.
God damn.
One more.
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting you get Oriana.
Oh, there we go. I just want to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. $3,000 units. That should help me with some probes.
This might be useful.
Man, you just have to shoot a rocket.
should scramble their systems. We can cut down through the cargo line.
So could
My shields are down.
Come on.
Take cover! Overload deployed. Perfect!
Dude, the engineers are like the toughest ones.
Here we go. We need a medic! Light combat drone!
Wait, what? Dead Merc? Or is it in here? Oh. Okay, third one. Oh! There were two the exact same next to each other.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I'm overriding their lockdown.
Grunt, I can't see anything.
Combat drone, watch out!
Right on your ass!
Come on. There.
Perfect!
The kid has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
I don't know.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't the thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was
There you
too
go,
personal
maybe.
to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Yeah, I kind of want to stay neutral on this response. I don't want to just say, yeah, we're good. And then next thing I know, he did end up betraying us.
I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Whoa! Yeah, good idea.
Niket, you've sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
from a life of wealth and happiness. You weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told
So they
them
lied to
you'd
him?
never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her.
Everyone's
Come on,
rescuing
Niket,
her.
Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
You know what?
You're working for Miranda's father. That means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss...
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Oh, man.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Game on.
Contact. Hostile combat drone!
Jesus. How much health did the guy have? Is this like some sort of glitch? Like some of them won't die.
On the ground, now!
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle.
Jesus, how much health does she have?
Oriana and her family get on safely.
I mean, I think I emptied out my entire ammo capacity on her.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Oh crap, my singularity.
All your
Yeah,
upgrades.
there we go.
You're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No, I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
I guess she's not that cold-hearted. Oh, I just saw that.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is.
So my
She's safe.
I don't know why this just came up.
With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Come on.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Oh, she's crying. You can see the tears. Slam, body slam. New outfit for Miranda. So on top of what she already has. So now she's loyal to us. Remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. Submachine gun, Metagel, credits, and Element Zero. I gotta check out my captain's cabin because I did have a space pet, like a hamster. My fish died, so I can only assume that my hamster's also...
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of the Turian and Quarian relationships.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the nerve stimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love seeds are... what?
Oh yeah. Standard equipment for any responsible adult. Oh here, let me fire it up. Excuse me, human. Private conversation? Ugh.
A little space, please.
Oh my god, that was great. Alright guys, that's actually where I'm gonna stop right there. I've been playing for a while and I'm actually kind of tired and worn out because I did a lot today. I played a lot of this, I ate and did some packing, and I did this now. I have a lot of editing to do. I did like 2 reaction videos today as well. So there was such a, I mean, I was behind a monitor and also my laptop for almost for a good about 8 hours today, but I say it was worth it. So this episode was really focused on loyalty because we really helped out with Jacob Taylor and we helped out with Miranda. So now we have 2 members that trust us, and we also did that mission with Admiral Hackett, but unfortunately did not go well. We destroyed the entire system, but we prevented the Reapers from traveling. But either way, it really crossed the boundaries of if we did anything morally right, because we did destroy an entire system, but however, we saved everyone else. But still, not everyone's gonna agree. So this was a really great episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another episode. And thank you so much for your support, guys. I really do appreciate it. It means everything to me. It means everything to the channel. It's what keeps it going. And also, I know a lot of you guys, I mean, I saw it today, but it will come up soon. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do Gears of War content, and I do have it listed down. I have a list of Gears of War like cinematic trailers, and also I've been downloading the cutscenes from the game, so that way I can take a look at those too. But those things are longer than like 2 to 3 movies total. So I'll see what I can do about that. But anyways, thank you for everything, and until then, I'll see you guys next time.